Next up is the Karate Kid box set. So if you're ready to sweep that leg and take a crane kick to the face, hit that thumbs up.
Let's kick it like Cobra Kai.
Out December 7th on 4K Ultra HD from Sony Pictures is the Karate Kid Trilogy box set. Coming with Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3 in 4K, but stopping short of the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank.
Blasphemy.
You're only getting the first 3, which honestly, I would have been fine with the initial 2. Maybe even just something really nice for the first one.
Well, now you're gonna pay.
Karate Kid 1 already been released in 4K, 2 and 3, this is their 4K debut. And it looks like they're coming in what looks like some nice collectible box packaging, sort of housing the 3, individual releases. There's no sort of book that they're going in or anything like that. They look like they probably just slide into this illustrated case, which looks pretty decent. All these films are coming with their previous features that they already had. You're just getting upgraded presentations. They're all getting Dolby Vision presentations, with 3 getting a new 4K restoration from the original camera negative. So they really are giving you that authentic Karate Kid 3 experience.
I know.
No idea on any other, things that are coming with this. Sometimes there's an insert, sometimes there's a poster or something. This could just be an outer case, and that's pretty much it, but we don't know. I'm going to say right now I'm a huge Karate Kid fan, Russ. I also enjoy the second one, not nearly as much as the first, but it's got its place in this series. The third one might as well just not even exist. It's complete dog shit.
That's too bad.
3 is just downright mean.
Three's funny.
It's got like such a mean tone. It took such a bizarre, mean direction. Like people are actually getting
It's like that dude,
seriously hurt.
Yeah, that dude with the ponytail.
Yeah.
He's like part of it now.
Yeah, there's just like villains all of a sudden, not bad characters that you can almost sympathize with. Like even in the first one, you can sympathize with the Johnny Lawrence character and some of these other characters that are being mentored by the bad karate coach. You can maybe see where they're coming from. Maybe they're not awful. And at the end, when Daniel wins in the final thing, they shake hands and it's like legit. It like feels real. Whereas in the third one, it's like everyone's out for blood. It's like, what did this movie turn into? I will say the first one, I feel like it does have great heart. I feel like a big part of that, and I didn't know this for the longest time, the director of this movie did Rocky, later on did Lean on Me, which is another great, like, uplifting underdog story.
He also did a personal favorite of mine, A Night in Heaven.
A Night in Heaven.
Okay, that sounds great.
I mean, he came back and did 2 and 3, so I mean, his record's not impeccable.
And you know what's funny that you said that, how 3 has such a mean spirit, and I didn't know. I knew he directed the original. I didn't know he directed all 3.
Yeah.
In the Rocky series, he only directed the first one, then came back for Part 5, which would have been around the same time as Karate Kid Part 3. And Rocky 5 has the same issue, where it's almost mean. Like, it's almost like, what the fuck? This is too serious.
It's angry.
It's street fighting Rocky now. You know? And it's I kind of see those parallels now that you mention it. I didn't know he directed all 3.
Yeah, he did, and I honestly think that Karate Kid has got really great Rocky vibes. I mean, and not just from the heart of the movie, but there's even the spirit of it, like the soundtrack, the score, the things that you're listening to, how they're like doing montages and driving, like the energy and the growth of the characters and everything. There's also the great mentor character that's in there that's driving as much heart, and they even taken a side into his past where he's got a little bit of a past with like a family that had died in the war.
Other editors said, we don't really need that scene. It slows everything down, and why don't we forget it? And I thought it was a pivotal scene. It was the love scene between these two guys. And I think that was the scene that caught the Academy's attention and cinched the nomination for Pat. It's probably the most touching scene in the movie.
2's no slouch. It's more serious too. It just kind of starts that serious train of you can't have the same fight again. There has to be more stakes. It can't just be at a high school now. It's got to be like for keeps. Like the crane kick can't work as easily.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was pretty stupid.
The only reason this set exists is because of this show. The same reason why on the back, Cobra Kai is featured heavily.
Got to see it, yeah.
That show is a hit. I think this is a good set. And
I've never owned any of these.
You're a bigger fan than I am. I'm not even a fan, to be honest. I can watch them, I suppose. To me, in my mind, mind, as an 80s baby, these are the Karate Kid movies. And like you said, you could even get rid of 2 and 3, honestly.
Right now, it's like $75, which is a little high, and I feel like that's just the initial price. It'll probably come down to like a $59.99, maybe even a $49.99. All 3 of these you could probably get separately. I don't know if they're putting 2 and 3 out separately at the moment.
I'll put 3 out separately. That's
yeah.
it. All the people who just love 3.
Yeah. A lot of three fans out there.
I want to rewatch 3.
That?
That's hilarious.
The girl that was in Teen Witch.
Oh, hi.
She's the love interest in that one. So you had Elizabeth Shue, Allie, you had Kumiko, which is Tamlin Tomita, and then you had that girl from...
Wait, Elizabeth Shue wasn't in part 2?
No.
I thought she showed up in part 2.
Nope, they're broken up in the very beginning of part 2. She's not even in it, and he meets Kumiko when they go to Okinawa, which I'm a Kumiko fan all day over Allie, trifling biatch.
First, I let Allie borrow the car, and she redesigns my fender. And I don't know what she did with the engine, but that ain't running right either.
Third one's hilarious the more I think about it. Isn't that when Kreese comes back?
Oh, yeah, he comes
and
back.
he's like miserable.
He's meaner than ever.
Yeah, dude, 3's hilarious.
Meaner
I want
than
to
ever.
watch 3.
Dude, meaner than ever.
Like this grown-ass man, literally his life was destroyed just because some high school kids, he was fucking doing his job, helping them with karate,
Yeah.
lost. Apparently his world crumbled after
Crumbled.
that.
It's been 9 months since I've had a student walk through my doors. I'm broke, and I'm going nowhere.
You're wrong. You're going to Tahiti.
That's hysterical.
Well, I mean, he pretty much tries to like kill his students at the beginning of the second one. He tries to like strangle the one guy to death until
Because
they
he knew
save
the
him.
original was the only good
like-
movie. He was trying to get them out of the way.
That's right, it stinks!
Well, anyway, for all you Karate Kid heads out there and all you fans of 2 and 3 and Daniel and Miyagi and Kreese and Kumiko,
Skeleton costumes.
I will say too, this movie, good ass 80s soundtrack, and it's one of those 80s soundtracks where you don't know any of the people, but the songs are all good. Really great soundtrack. Out December 7th.